Sorry, I should stop making the bad jokes and play the video game, shouldn't I? Because the apple bottom jeans and boots with the fur. A whole club was looking at her. Let's get back into the video game. And she hit the floor. Jinko jeans on. I don't. Why would you buy that brand? I don't believe I've ever actually seen that brand. You hope you get to have long hair before you have no hair, not by choice. I mean, I'll say this. If you're worried about losing your hair, grow your hair out because you won't notice when you start to get a bald spot. And then when you do start to get a bald spot, you can just have a sudden skullet. And then you can look like, you can look like Devin Townsend when he had long hair. He's like the only person I've ever known who's been able to rock a skullet and not look like a complete weirdo. I mean, he's kind of just a weirdo, so I guess it fits, but shoutouts to Devi. Now he looks like that. He's just Mr. Clean now. Works a lot better, in my opinion. But there's something about the classic Devin Townsend, strapping young lad, skullet look. There's something about that that's just special. Like, you don't get that very often. Shoutouts to my local boy Devi. All right. Also, strapping young lad, fucking fantastic band too. Nobody listened to them when they were big, not even me, because they were never big. Anyway, Java Fortress. Back to the Star Wars shenanigans. Has anybody arrived since we started playing this earlier? Also, a farmer guild has been established. Great. So I have to make a miners guild and a farmers guild. I guess we have to get to that now. I think it was a miners guild. We probably also have a mayor now that I'm gonna have to deal with. We are struggling to maintain booze because I didn't pay enough attention at the start, and we kind of ran out of booze. So we are working on recovering that problem currently. Do that. And this. Miners Guild are what we need first. So we have 54. Why did I want to say gerbils? Jawas. Bobby, what's up, Bobtron? How's things, dude? What's up, man? But hopefully our... Oh, I see why. We're getting all of the ore from everywhere right now. What are the animals on the map? Just lindroids? Okay, nothing too scary. Gerbil Fortress? Rodent Fortress! You know, has anybody ever made a good red... You know, this always ends up happening whenever we... depends on the question, Daddy Crazy. Whenever I start playing a modded version of Dwarf Fortress, I always go, has somebody made insert mod for Dwarf Fortress yet? Because it would work. Someone needs to make a really good Red Wool mod for DF, because that would be fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. But another thing that'll probably never happen is a good Red Wool mod for Dwarf Fort. There we go. The Wooden Hall has many members in Sandboat, now requires a guild hall. The location must be built and furnished with a hall designated for a farmer's guild. Oh shit. My Imperial Assassin Droid child, which isn't confusing at all, is bringing water into the Javas. That's very funny. It's not rude because of how you worded it. I'm legally blind. My right eye doesn't work at all, and my left eye has severe tunnel vision. I see through essentially a toilet paper tube, and I have floating blind spots, about 6 of them, that sometimes are really annoying and in the center of my vision, and sometimes are not so annoying. Although there's one that's like right at the center of my vision at all times, and it's really fucking distracting when reading. That one's gotten worse recently. I don't have that command anymore. It needs to be updated. Thanks, the hobo. I need to do a better job of telling my mods shit like that. So we now have a full-time water boy. Nope, it hasn't been a command for about 6 months to a year. It's okay. Maybe not quite that long. Maybe 8 months or so. I removed it at around fall. Yeah, to be clear, it's not rude when people ask that. What's rude is when people come in and say, "You're not blind," or "You're lying," which happens sometimes. That's rude. But just asking is fine. Can I just say it's amazing that this droid is playing make-believe because it's a child? Okay, there's the minor guild. The Guild of Caverns has many members in Sandboat and now requires a guild hall. The location must be built and furnished, with a hall designated for a minor guild. How's the family? Not dead yet. Stone and stoned are not the same person. Pink. And stream randomly cut out, but OBS didn't tell you about it. Oh no, that sucks. Why would it do that? Weird. OBS should tell you. That is very strange. Yeah, well, one is stone and the other one is stoned. One is stone, the other one is stoned. Also, one's a hobo and the other's a seashore's wall, so. Unless hobo is living on a seashore's wall in his box, but there hasn't been very many hobo in his box jokes. Also, you know what I learned recently? Because OBS is on Steam, OBS has tags. OBS is a psychological horror, Souls-like, story-rich FPS, apparently. So I am a Souls-like, psychological horror, story-rich FPS streamer. Just so that you know. 47 family members? Actually, it's more than that because we also have droids. The droids have bumped us up to a total of 54. Also, 2-1B, the doctor, says, probable bleeding detected and injects painkillers. I'm sorry, what just happened? Probable bleeding detected. What would have caused you to start bleeding? Okay. I don't know, but the thresher feels numb now. What was my thresher? Apparently I have a beekeeper. Okay, so I have 2 threshers. No health problems. Probable bleeding detected. I am not totally sure. Stray 2B doctor stands up. I also have a stray load lifter droid woodcrafter named Obak. Ah, there he is. This guy. Yeah, literally just like walked up to a dancer, was like probable bleeding detected, and stabbed him with a thing. I would like to remind you guys that droid, that 2-1B doctor, looks like this. I would just like to remind you all that that's what it looks like. And it has syringes for fingers. Like it instead of hands, it has 2 syringes. So 2-1B, let's go for the medical series droid because it's the full image. This is the older image. That's what it looks like. It has a giant syringe on its left hand. Probable bleeding detected, stab. So yeah. This is a very good mod. I mean, obviously, it's probable bleeding detected. Naturally, you have to he's probably bleeding, so I shall like fix this by stabbing you with a needle. let's just get this corner smoothed a little quicker. Syringes for fingers. Yeah, seems like it. At least on the left hand. But yeah, I'm glad that you had a little bit of fun playing. I'm sorry that your stream cut out. That would like, admittedly, chat would tell me really quickly. But like when you're trying to start out and stuff like that, that's the worst. That is the worst. And I've had similar stuff to that happen before. What's that eye? Oh right, yeah, the insectomorph. Insectomorphs are insectoid creatures used as riding mounts by Doug Cavaliers on Malastair. He is short, his chitin is brown, and his eyes are red. We're up into mid-spring. So we're smelting limonite ore. Iron. What can I make out of iron? Minecart, wheelbarrow, pedestal, die. I can make iron fishing cutters. And stun batons. Let's make 10 iron stun batons. How many Jawas do we have? We have 47 Jawas, but with our droids, we have a 54 total. And I need to make some baton Jawas. Baton Jawas. Oh my god, that's quite the dance. Look at that. Holy shit. Oh no. Metal droid crafter cancels clean. 2 injured. What? Why are you injured, metal droid crafter? Oh no, did you get stepped on? Oh no. That does happen sometimes. I also have a Tekud PK droid, which is a PK series worker droids. Whatever that is. I guess it's not you. Which one is it? Stray Scrubber Droid Metal Crafter. Stray Scrubber Droid Metal Crafter. Plating is yellow. What happened to you, though? I swear to God, if they, like, crush him because they are just, like, dancing on him too much, that's way too fucking funny. But I've seen weirder things happen, so... Gremlin the Herbalist is, we can birth them? I'm sorry, what? Can we build them? Yeah, droids, and when a mama droid and a daddy droid love each other very, very much, they make a baby droid. Don't ask too many questions. It's okay. I mean, you can, actually, but the questions, you might not like the answers you receive. No. There is no way to cook plump helmets without running out of seeds. What the fuck is wrong with this doctor? Stray 2-1B doctor says probable bleeding detected and injects painkillers. I'm starting to wonder if this is a bug because nobody has any health problems, wounds, or probable bleeding detected, but this, like, doctor droid is just running around stabbing everyone. It's like, you're probably causing the bleeding. Nobody has died and nobody is missing and nobody has any injuries. but he's still running around stabbing people, going probable bleeding detected, which is kind of fucked up. Seriously, it's kind of fucked up. Like, kind of weird, like, really fucked up, actually. These aren't dwarves, though, so it would be Jawa syrup. It's like, you're bleeding. No, that's just strawberry wine, dude. Come on. The fuck, man? We've got dwarves. Jawas digging. Ooh, stays. Tetrahedrite, hell yeah. And the thing is, though, they can just drink water. So they're all just constantly, like, running out to the surface to go get water. That's what's actually just ending up happening. It's because they do need to drink something, and they don't have any issues with drinking water. It's just there's no way for me to gather water and keep water. Oh, also, we really need a temple. Sheesh. Let me make a temple. Temple. To no specific deity, although, hold up a second. So there's the Cult of Treasures, which worships wealth, the weather, and the sky. The Dead Faith, which worships the god of death, and the North Cult, which worships the god of travelers. Okay. Well, anyway, we're just gonna go back to the Hermetic Escort, which I'm pretty sure is that. Yes. We now have a temple, so they can hang out in the temple. There should be a way to store water in barrels, but it would be kind of redundant in Dwarf Fortress and probably just confuse players. But for mods like this, yes, there should be a way to store water in barrels. Currently, the only way to store water is in buckets, which is suboptimal, shall we say. Fisher Jawa. Something about this statement, Fisher Jawa, just feels kind of lore-breaking to me. Yellow Cespertines. Neato. Look at that. All right. You dump all that there? Really? Come on. There's got to be some fruit in there. There's literally strawberry plants and prickleberries everywhere. How in the hell do I not have fruit to brew? What? Let's just make some rock pots and not worry about it. Gonna do that and turn off job cancellations. It'll be fine. Jawa legendary swimmer. That's not an official job though, so they wouldn't get assigned legendary swimmer. These droids are bizarre. I'm still so perplexed by this fucking horror show of this droid just being like, I'ma stab you with needles for no discernible reason. Meh. Probably the most confused / perplexed I've been by something at Dwarf Fortress maybe ever. There's another one. The Stray 2-1B says probable bleeding detected, and the Gelder feels numb. His job's a Gelder. Or her job's a Gelder. Yeah, see, she's got no issues. Like, it's not like it's hurting them, but it's also not exactly what I would say is optimal. We're gonna get you guys training in here. I'm gonna have some baton Jawas training. Wondering if I can assign the military Jawas as combat units, or combat assistants, or combat pets, or something. They're scamming the healthcare system for painkillers. Didn't even think of that, but I guess I could see that. All right, so we have some recruits now, and they all went and got stun batons. Just curious, what armor can I make? So I can't make any armor. We have no armor that we can make. Well, I guess it's literally just stun batons then. The nicest fucking stun batons we can make. That is our only option, is the nicest stun batons. The bestest stun batons even. I'm curious, is anybody here planning on trying this mod? Or have you played with this mod before? So what do you think of it? Minor Hall, that's what we need. And that's gonna be for citizens of long-term residents only. And just for fun, we're gonna open the tavern up to guests. Let's see what kind of things show up. Let's see if we get any Jedi showing up. Although we do have no booze, so this may not be the best idea, but that's fine. You think you did the install wrong? I mean, fortunately, it's really easy to be like, whoopsie, I did the install wrong, and then fix it. So I thought that there was an aquifer on this map, but maybe I'm wrong. We're gonna dig this down and see what we find. Because right now, if we... Actually, you know what? Instead of doing that, let's just go down to the caverns and harvest some fucking mushrooms. I just had the why are none of the buttons working moment, and then the oh, it's because I have caps lock turned on. Duh. Very common Dwarf Fortress problem. It's probably put off by the visuals. Yeah. I mean, this is kind of like more... Like, Dwarf Fortress mods are things for people who are already into Dwarf Fortress that want more weird Dwarf Fortress stuff. Not so much someone who's into the mods theme and then... as a way to get into Dwarf Fortress. Like, I wouldn't recommend anybody has played Dwarf Fortress for their first time with a mod like this. You kind of already have to play Dwarf Fortress in order to enjoy a mod like this. It's kind of like a pretty niche audience thing, you know? It needs the small yellow warning triangle signs when you have... Yeah, it does. It needs the turn off caps lock. You know, FGS think it's supposed to be like someone thinking, right? I always think it's doing this instead of this. I don't know why. It's just the way it looks to me. We found native gold, tetrahedrite and native gold. Now let's just go down to layer 43. Layer 40T. Yeah, its two fingers look like two hands to me. Like, it's a fine emote. It's just, it looks odd to me. Like, even when I use it, I'm like, You know, this is only set to frequent mineral occurrence. It's not even the highest setting. Makes you feel bad to delete your save after genning a world they named the Eternal Continent and everything. The fucking... Man, it's the fucking... This dude's just like fucking giving people painkillers constantly. It's so strange. What's wrong with aquifers? I mean, I think it might have an aquifer. I'm just probably digging in the wrong corner of the map. There we go. That's what we need. You discovered a great caravan deep underground. And suddenly it's just Dwarf Fortress. Again. Hold up. Stop. But unfortunately, we dug into a cavern that has like almost nothing growing right now. But we'll have to wait. It'll grow. It's the worst. Yeah, ramps are the worst thing to build when there's aquifers. There we go. He did it again. God damn, I'm gonna... Oh, you know, I kind of hope that all of this stabbing that medical doctor is doing, that Doc Robot is doing, I kind of hope that it's training his doctor skill. Because, like, currently, Banana, you're my chief medical Jawa, right? It would be kind of awesome if that robot is actually a lot of help. And it's cave moss. Well, nothing's growing down here, but... Is that a tree? It's tower caps. Nothing's growing down here. However... Oh, there's some things. We'll have plenty of trees to hack down, so that'll be good. You should not be trusted. You had slight doctoring skills. Well, you do now that you've doctored some people. We had some run-ins with more flamethrower droids. Nobody died, though, so that's good. You're not insured nor licensed. It's fine. You already have the job. You're licensed now. It was a quick approval process. I hit 2 buttons. Yay, stuff's growing. That's good. There we go. You get to go pick sweet pods and whatever that is. Dimple cups. Plumpies? Plumps. Yay, plumples. Sounds like becoming a doctor in your parents' country. He's got plenty of experience. Nobody's died yet, and he's had 2 patients. Oh shit, we got a Fey Mood. Edom the Herbalist. Taken by a Fey Mood. And claims the crafts Jawa's shop. And grabs a piece of iron. I'm actually not sure what that was. Tetrahedrite, limestone, and limonite. And he bets on what that Jawa makes. It's like, I'm not qualified to be a doctor. Well, I hope you like being a doctor, but I'm not qualified to be a doctor. Too late, you're a doctor. Hope you like your job as doctor. Doctor. A Utini? God. Utini! Like they're just calling everybody short. There we go. We've actually got booze now. I love that they don't use axes to hack down trees. They use fishing cutters, which is also a weapon type. You're betting mug. Well, it is indeed a crafts Jawa shop. But you were wrong. You should have taken the other easy bet. Edom, the herbalist, has created Rosh Zerkshul, a limestone bracelet, and claims it as an heirloom in the name of the family ancestor Saigon Kolshaks. It's Rash Sherzul. It's worth 18,000 Zethal, or Jawa bucks, and this is a limestone bracelet. All crafts Jawa ship is of the highest quality. This object menaces with spikes of limestone and tetrahedrite. On the item is an image of Jawas in limonite. The Jawas are laboring. The artwork relates to the foundation of Sandboat by the last abbey of sand of the rhythmic glaze of the early spring of 146. Death Severed is indeed the name of it. And also that is very metal. It's a spiky bracelet. It's a metalhead's bracelet, yeah. And Jawa will wield it and say, "You teeny!" All right, well, now we can make beds. Bed. Biddy. Let's get to it. Charcoal. Biddy. I wonder if I chop down too many trees if the Ewoks will attack me. Because, like, nobody can hate Ewoks as much as some people hate elves, right? They're too cute. Although, the Ewoks were going to eat Luke and Han. So I guess, like, their analog for elves is pretty accurate, right? Utinica and their new song Utini 2. You also teeny. Utini. Ewoks are like Build-A-Bears. They're Build-A-Bears, yes. With cute little eyes that blink in that Final Cut version. So chat, you know what I realized over the weekend on my days off? Fucking Blender has a video editor built in. I never knew this and I feel really dumb. Anyway, so I'm learning to use Blender's video editor so that I don't need to give companies I don't want to give money anymore. What the fuck's a stun baton? A well-crafted stun baton. I mean, I know what a stun baton is, but like, stun baton. It's like one of the 2 items that we can make. So a stun baton is cannon. So it's a baton with a taser at the end of it. All right. Well. Who was I paying before? Adobe. But I have Adobe until, like, December, so. Fucking $270 a year or something. And now you're going to be like, but you could steal it. No. But I'll gladly use open source software instead. It has a full-blown video editing option. Like, when you make a new project, there is an option at the get-go that just says edit video. Here, you know what? I'll show you. Wait, launch Blender. Give me a sec. So you get the new project thing, and you can do, like, you know, all this stuff. But if you... Oh, I lost it. File, new, video editing. Yeah, it has this. Like, it's just a fucking film editor. There's your sequencer, active tools, start size, there's effects, all that shit. Like, there's a fucking video editor in Blender. I mean, like, I guess theoretically you could there's also the VXS, there's a 2D animation, there's the general, there's the normal, like, film editor, but, like, I didn't know that. I was listening to the FossPod, which is a open source software podcast that I listen to that comes out every other week, and they did an episode of just recommending shit, and they're like, you know, most people don't realize this, but you can edit videos in Blender, because they had a bit about Blender, obviously, and they were obviously talking about, like, 3D and the sort of stuff that you would normally use Blender for, right? But there was a bit, they were just like, oh yeah, and also it's a very powerful video editor, and I edit videos, and I was like, what? You can edit videos in Blender? And then also, Blender's on Steam? So 10 minutes later, I'd gotten home, and I downloaded Blender, and start figuring out how to edit videos in Blender. There's bajillions of tutorials on YouTube. Also, Aeroth has become a baton Jawa. I don't know why that's funny to me, but it's funny to me. A baton Jawa. I mean, obviously, why not? It's free. Fucking try it. And Urvad the Miner has given birth to a girl. All right, so I need to make... All right, well, we made this. I kind of hope somebody draws a rendition of my faction's image on these walls. Some migrants have arrived. Some more. I really like the Endor llamas. Presents herself extravagantly as possible. I like this description. He always presents himself as extravagantly as possible, always displaying a magnificent image to the world, but unfriendly and disagreeable, and is bothered by this since he values friendship. Is always polite and observes the appropriate rules of decorum when possible. Though he's troubled by this is his natural tendency in himself, since he finds dignified society to be stifling and silly when properly considered. He doesn't often feel envious of others and likes to take it easy, and is quite comfortable with others that have a different appearance or culture and dreams of raising a family. Making D&D puzzles, you render 3D objects and then turn them into grid pieces? It seems like a lot of work. You have 11,000 hours on Steam with it? Yeah, I don't even want to know how many hours I have in Adobe. I have like multiple projects in Adobe Premiere with like 70 plus hours in them, so You're gonna attempt to initiate sleep. You sleep well, Stone. I have good snooze. Well, this herbalist can join the rustic critters. How about you? Oopsies. Well, I mean, you're already in there. You dream of mastering a skill, enjoy being in crowds. You're not inherently proud of your talents and accomplishments, and you don't mind a little tumult and discord in day-to-day living. Well, you'll do well in the military. What's that S? Well, it's a Shomad. It's Shomad Aethbakthor. Is it literally just a... No, it's an Endor... It's an Endor llama, but its description is a sheep. That's a funny bug. What's an Endor llama look like? I don't think that there's a... Yeah, there isn't a page for Endor llamas. Seeing politics memes every time I look at Twitter, and my God, America, calm the fuck down. What is wrong with you guys? I was like, where's the rest of my migrants? Oh, the game's paused. Duh. Doesn't seek out excitement and has an active imagination. Well, I don't need another farmer, so join the military. It's fine. Well, dream of raising a family. I guess it's just about family, you know? Cracks easily under pressure and is a pessimist and a perfectionist. Well, that's not good. He's very comfortable around those that appear different. He is brave. Well, that's good. Do you have any guests? Ooh, we do. So we have 3 guests, chat. We have a Marks Jawa guest, a Lerman marksman, and a clone trooper marksman. What the heck is a Lerman? Lerman. So these aren't canon, these are legends. Those things? I think that's just Zabumbafu. Anybody know what those are from? Because, you know, if I just saw this out of context, I would never guess this was from Star Wars. Looks like dudes from Madagascar? Yeah, kind of, exactly. It's like, I would ask, like, some weird animated film, but I would never guess that was Star Wars. It's easier than drawing the pieces, I suppose. Especially, like, if you have any, like, experienced 3D modeling. But yeah, that's going to be something I'm going to be doing on my days off, is I'm going to be trying to figure out how to edit my DF News videos in, and more complicated videos in Blender. Once I can do that, the shirt's a giveaway? Yeah, I wouldn't pick up on that. It is the iconic Star Wars cut, but the shitty? No. The 3D-ness of it, I wouldn't pick up on that. Although, turtlenecks must be in this year, I guess. Also known as Mygentans, were diminutive pacifistic Lumeroid species native to the Crystallian world of Megiddo. Okay? They had a settlement on Meriden, and some Lurmen had the ability to curl up into a ball and roll along the ground, such as Wang Tu. Wait. Really? Lurmen were able to cover large amounts of ground at great speed. I mean, it must be from one of the animated series, but that's very, yeah, okay, from the Clone Wars show. All right, sure. I believe that that's a thing, I guess. I believe that that's the thing. No, they're only in the they only showed up in the animated TV show. Oh, great. Excellent. The Forgotten Beast. Quartet has come. A large blob composed of steam. It has 3 long, hanging tails, and it undulates rhythmically. Well, that's good. I'm just going to tell the rustic critters to go stab it with their stun batons and see if they win. Also, it's fine. We have that medical droid if things go bad. Chat, I need a round of beers for good luck for these poor Utinians. I hope that they can reach it, actually. Yay, they can. Sweet. It's not a Sith. It's just it's a ball of steam. So they're fighting with it. Attacks the recruit, but she jumps away. Attacks the Forgotten Beast, but it jumps away. They attacks the recruit, but it jumps away. Forgotten Beast pushes the recruit in the upper body, but the attack is deflected by the recruit's silk robe. Well, that's not a very strong attack. The recruit strikes the beast in the left tail with the pommel of her stun baton, breaking away a piece of the tissue. The recruit clubs the Forgotten Beast in the center tail with its iron stun baton, breaking away half of the tissue. Zephon, the recruit, says, I cannot just stand by. This might require an answer. And the recruit clubs the Forgotten Beast in the center tail with his iron stun baton, and the severed part sails off in an arc, and the recruit is caught in a burst of steam. The final thing that happens to the Forgotten Beast is the recruit jabs the Forgotten Beast in the body with her iron stun baton, breaking away half of the tissue. Also, hey, Aegis. Thanks for lurks. And it's dead. Well done, Jawas. I'm very glad that we got a really weak Forgotten Beast for the first one. Well, I mean, the person who made the mod was here earlier. Popped in to say thank you for playing my mod a second year in a row. So we did play this last year as well. We just back for round 2 now. I'm sorry, what is this? Vornsker pup? Vornsker. Vornsker. That thing? Apparently. Apparently that is a Vornsker. A Vornsker is a canine beast that could hunt using the Force. Excuse me? Okay, well, it's only from Legends. Vornskers were native to the planet Mercure, and hunted the native Yasalami. Over time, the Yasalami developed abilities to suppress the Force as a defensive adaptation against Vornskers. Oh, but are you watching? I think I found anti-force iguanas. They're kind of like iguanas. Look at these things. So they can suppress the Force, apparently. Huh. All right. Did you know that the Star Wars expanded universe that's no longer canon has Force lizards that can deflect the Force because their main things that hunt them are giant Force-wielding cats? Anyway, I have a pet one, and it's a pup. Holding on, getting your pellet gun. Yeah, de-force this. Oh, jeez, that's funny. Okay. Time to dive back into Silly Star Wars stuff. Also, Hobo, in regards to putting orange juice in cereal, I've actually done that before, and it works really, 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 really good in crunchy cereals. It's also good in Raisin Bran. It's actually, like, maybe the best way to have Raisin Bran. Maybe I'm weird, but orange juice in Raisin Bran is better than people will ever give it credit for. Farmers Guild, Farmers Guild, Farmers Guild. There's the Farmer Guild. The Earthen Crab. That's a good name. Alright, sweet. I just need to put some more engravings on the wall. Maybe some tables. This is gonna be like a double guild hall. Do I have a mayor or anything? No, I don't. Sweet. Fucking that doctor is still stabbing people with needles for no reason. God damn it. The hell? I feel violated for these poor guys. About people who drink 110%. You know that's a meme, right? Like, you know that that's a copy pasta meme, right? Yeah, especially since the one is significantly made by Tropicana, which you'd assume, I'd assume know a thing or two about the orange. Yeah, well, I mean, any kind of not super sweet cereal works real well with orange juice. It's like a crunchy fruit salad. So it's actually really good. But you assume that, I mean, people are probably doing it because of the meme, but... That would be my assumption as to why people do it. Many people have done dumb things because of memes in the past. Also, I support this position of orange juice is better than milk. Because, yes, I tend to agree. Milk's alright, but I'm not a baby cow, and I do like an orange. You love OJ, but it hurts after brushing your teeth. That's not good. And that's not good at all. It's a logical reason to be annoyed by OJ, I would say. You have to drink OJ first. I mean, OJ is kind of a breakfast drink in my mind, so to me it's a little bit weird to, like I would, like, have OJ maybe an hour or two before I would brush my teeth. I don't usually brush my teeth right when I wake up. I usually brush them around lunch. No, not with OJ, but like if you drink, so essentially orange juice is acidic, right? And anything that's acidic opens up the pores in your tongue. And like that your taste, basically it like makes your taste buds more sensitive essentially. So if you drink OJ shortly after brushing your teeth, or shortly before brushing your teeth become a lot more sensitive, and it is the worst flavor you'll ever experience on your tongue. So there's multiple reasons why you should wait like an hour if you have anything acidic before you brush your teeth. It makes your teeth more sensitive, and it tastes fucking awful. So there you go. 2 reasons why you shouldn't drink OJ around the same time as brushing your teeth. I'm waiting for one of my mechanics to do this. Oh, never mind. You're still constructing rock mechanisms. All right. Well, these stupid fisher Jawas that are too busy fishing. I should really just give them all real jobs, like, you know, not fishing. Also, the concept of Jawas fishing is... Oh my god, the fucking... It's... The creepy doctor droid is now stabbing my children. Or not my children, my children's pet. The weird big force-wielding cat thingy. It's fucking stabbing it now. You don't see anything wrong with adding protein powder to milk instead of water? I don't see anything wrong with it, but I think that the meme is weird. Like, the meme actively makes me feel ill. Because it's like, is there anything wrong with doing that? No. Is that meme worded in a way that I think is makes it sound really gross? Absolutely. So, that's my opinion on it. It's like, is it wrong to do it? I don't see why it would be wrong. I mean, you could put, you could drink Coca-Cola in your milk if you want to be like Japan. That's also not wrong, but a lot of people think it's gross. I do think it's really gross. It's more just the way people word it. But there's a lot of ways that people word food that just is like pointless and maximalist in a way that just makes me feel kind of sick. And that's one of those things. Go to Japan. They put Coca-Cola in milk all the time. Also, I've tried it. It's not bad. Pepsi milk or Coke and milk. Either or. It's like having a really cheap, quick, easy... It's like 3 parts Pepsi or Coca-Cola, 1 part milk. I don't like cream, so I wouldn't do that, but... Although 99.9% of people do not need protein powder. Unless you're bulking or severely underweight, there is absolutely no logical reason to put protein powder in your milk. And even then, like, you just fucking eat some actual protein. Just eat some beans. Don't take fucking protein powder. Half that shit's just chemicals anyway. I actually don't know. I've never actually had Dr. Pepper. Not once. And I probably never will. Because I don't drink soda anymore. You used to salt your Coke a lot when you were younger? Oh, that's interesting. I know I mentioned this earlier on stream, and this isn't... I will remind everybody that this also isn't a sponsored segment. I just think that this is fucking hilarious. This is ridiculously hilarious. So I'm going to read this... Well, actually, no, fuck it. I'll read the Verge article because it's better. Well, no, I'll just go to the actual thing. I would do that by mistake. This is Coca-Cola Pixel, which is pixel-flavored Coca-Cola. I really want to know what pixel-flavored Coca-Cola is. The first ever Coca-Cola flavor born in the metaverse. Coca-Cola Zero Sugar Bite celebrates everyday magic of pixels coming together to facilitate digital connection. Flavorful pixels with a great taste of Coca-Cola. Zero sugar for game-changing experience. Where will it transport you? Where was the other really good? There was this one line where it's basically just like, it will like make you become one with video games or some shit. No, they didn't. That was Elon Musk joking about buying Coca-Cola to put the cocaine back in. So then cocaine trended on Twitter for like fucking 4 days. Well, I mean, if you don't like metaverse and big buzzwords, you should never play another Square Enix game. Oh my god. What? Okay, so Hunting Rancor beat the ever-living shit out of this architect droid, which came running into my space here. So there's no more architect droid. Where's the other architect droids, though? Oh, they're all in here. Okay, hold up. Why did the Hunting Rancor kill the... Okay, never mind. They're all over my tavern. I'm just gonna go station my military in there. And see if we can remove these architect droids before my Rancor does. Also, what the fuck is that? That is a Kessel operations droid. They're an uncommon variant of the protocol droid with an expressionless plate rather than the usual face. Okay, so it's a C-3PO without a face. That's kind of distressing. Yeah, no, they sold... Well, they didn't lose a bunch of studios. They sold a bunch of studios to THQ Nordic. And every single Western IP they've ever owned, or rather to Embracer Group, not THQ Nordic, to Embracer Group, with the reasoning of they're going to invest the $300 million they got for selling Deus Ex and Thief and all those great old franchises. They're going to put all of that money into metaverse and blockchain games. So if you like Square Enix, but you know, don't like cryptocurrency, get the fuck out of every fucking Square Enix franchise you're playing. Let's just kill these droids. Stab, 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 stab. Get him, boys! Get him! Bonk, 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 bonk. Man, these Jawas are weak. Okay, there we go. I need a garbage masher. Baton Jawa. They're just bashing it, jabbing it. You should unsub, actually. You should unsub, and the reason you unsub is that they're investing so much money in blockchain. Because it's not if, it's when. Like, genuinely, you should genuinely consider that. Maybe not the nicest way of putting things, but... Hello, Faulted. How are you? All right, we're good. You're good. So it would be a good time to unsub? Yeah, well. Also save a lot of free time. Although I'm very much somebody who will encourage people to unsub from MMOs. But that's also because I just do not like MMOs, so I'm biased against them. The insecticide... fucking... Dear Dr. 2-1B robot droid, please stop stabbing everybody with random needles because there is probable bleeding detected when none of them are actually bleeding. Wouldn't it be hilarious if he was a vampire and he's just like making everybody else into vampires? Doing best as can be expected. How long are you in quarantine? You had a bum knee 4 to 5 days? Oh, okay. Wait, are you sick or is it because you have a bum knee? But regardless, I hope your knee gets better. Fuck, that sucks, dude. I have bad knees sometimes, and when they get bad, it sucks, so I do not. I definitely feel you there. I've definitely been there. It's when your knee just takes a massive dump. Mine does that sometimes. Then you don't have a knee for a bit. It's the worst. But fortunately, there's still Twitch, right? Got people to watch, people to hang out with, people to yell at. It's Star Wars Day, so I'm playing the Star Wars mod for the Dwarf Fort, which is excellent. Also, I wonder... I like this. Engraved on the wall is a superiorly designed image of enemy post. Geared paddles, the Jawa, by Space Pirate. Enemy post is laboring. The artwork relates to the settling of the Jawa enemy post in Sandboat in the early autumn of 146. Enemy post is the person who made this mod, so that's oddly fitting. Looking to see if anybody drew our symbol. I don't think so, though. Gremlin image of a figurine of Maz. Masterfully designed image of a square, brilliant cut gems. The image is the symbol of the rhythmic clays of Jawa civilization. It's close, but not quite the same. Let's get these architect droids out of here. They're not very good at combat, these Jawas. Go deal with that last one. Better me than my Rancor. It's also training these poor Jawas up quite a bit. Get him! Bonk. PK droid punches the architect droid. And the PK droid punches the architect droid in the upper body with his left hand, fracturing the mechanisms, and says, "I have been injured badly. There is no hope." The PK droid says, "Death, this is truly horrifying." You okay over there, PK droid? You know, because they're technically living, I wonder if they're going to get put into the... I doubt it. They're probably not going to get put into the hospital. Oh, maybe they will. Hold up. Oh my god, they do. Look at this. Are they going? Are you going to do fucking surgery on the droid? Dude. Banana's doing surgery on a droid. This is fantastic. Because the PK droid, you're not liable? It's a droid, dude. PK. It's probably the PK2 mining droid, but... PK1R. None of these have images. Oh, there it is. Literally these things. PK droid. This is one from Knights of the Old Republic. All right, so you over here are going to be connected to that bridge. And then we're going to pull that lever. Start making a coffin just in case. No, he's already back up and moving. Yeah, you were good. My PK droid is right here. Her lower body is smashed open and her left upper leg is smashed open and her plating is white, but she'll heal. Because that's how that works. She can walk and she's fine. She's got a crutch. Oh, and she's got a rope braid cloth wrapped around her, around her lower body. That's very funny to me. I still also can't get over the fucking thief that was a stormtrooper. Like, we had a stormtrooper thief show up to try and steal my stuff. It's just way too funny to me. Still dabbling? Probably still dabbling. You're proficient in discipline. You're a competent poet. A rusty dancer. You're a competent musician. I don't even think you're dabbling, dude. I don't even think you're dabbling at doctoring. You're a dabbling liar, though. That's probably how you got the job. Although, is it? Oh, it's considered a labor job, isn't it? Oh, there you go. You are a dabbling wound dresser, dabbling diagnostics, dabbling bone doctor, dabbling suturer. Dabbling. What are we roaring at? Pablo? It's just a hobby. You're dabbling. You're learning. Better than anybody else, except, I mean, personally, I would trust you over that creepy dude with the gas mask and the needle for a hand, okay? Like, if given the option between trusting another Jawa who's dabbling in doctoring and that psycho murder doctor droid thing, I'd go with you over the psycho murder doctor droid thing. Autumn has come. Jawas are now dumping things. Bunch of people should suddenly get dump jobs. I mean, yeah, but... No needles for hands. Yep. I'm not bleeding. I'm a stab. Yeah, pretty much. The enemy have come and are laying siege to the fortress. I don't see them, though. What enemy? Oh. Stormtroopers are elite shock troopers, fanatically loyal to the Empire and impossible to sway from Imperial cause. They wear imposing white armor, which offers a wide range of survival equipment and temperature controls to allow the soldiers to survive in almost any environment. Stormtroopers wield blaster rifles and pistols with great skill, sure, and attack in hordes to overwhelm their enemies. Their very long hair is braided. What? They're very long. They have a very narrow chin, and their hair is somewhat, and their head is somewhat narrow. A little narrow for a stormtrooper. Her ears are somewhat narrow. Her hair is gray mixed with white, and her skin is dark peach, and her eyes are mahogany. Not the part of a stormtrooper that I would expect to hear about. Is there only 3 of them? I think that there's only 3 of them. Chat, do you think we can take them? I think we can take them. You teeny-nators! Go get them! Alright, chat, who wins, us or them? There's only 3 of them. Oh no, thief! Protect from the skulking fifth! There's a stormtrooper of thieves trying to steal my stuff. Good thing they weren't able to get anything. I love the concept of a stormtrooper thief. That's just way too fucking funny. Watch like 50 more spawn by the time we get there. They skillfully fire a lot as a warning for their enemies? Is that what we're talking about? Is that what we're saying now? Alright, well, the shots are being fired. No! Not Zephon! Are you hit? Zephon, no! Ability to grasp is somewhat impaired. No known wounds. Needs to rest in bed. What is that capital E? Oh, it's an EOP. It's fine. Okay, well, we lost a Jawa. 2 Jawas. No, just 1. Currently lost a Jawa. We're on top of a stormtrooper and pummeling him. We killed one of the stormtroopers. We're fighting with the second stormtrooper. We killed him. And now we're fighting with the third stormtrooper. And then another EOP ran by. And then they're fighting with another stormtrooper. Looks like it's just a lot. Okay, so you know, like the part in the movie where the Ewoks just kind of push the stormtroopers over and then kick them a bunch? That's basically what's happening right now. The baton Jawa strikes the stormtrooper marksman in the upper body with the pummel of her stun baton, but the attack is deflected by the stormtrooper marksman's large iron stormtrooper breastplate. The baton Jawa strikes the stormtrooper marksman in the left upper leg with the pummel of her iron baton, but the attack is deflected by the stormtrooper marksman's large iron boot. What are ELPs? Elopes. An elope. An eope. An eope is a, oluppy. God, I hate it when I get keys for demos. It's the most annoying thing ever. An EOP. EOP. Is a camel. Star camel. Star War camel. A stwamel. Those things. Extra long pants. You sure it's pants? Anyway, yeah, that's an ELP. It's a Star Wars camel. They're represented by capital E's. No problemo. Happy to help, you know. Come on, Jawas, there's only 1 left. Maybe they got it, actually. All of the Jawas are coming to recover the wounded. So we lost Aquafunkalistic Booty Wap, rest in peace. We lost Taram and Arath. F's in chat for my brave battle Jawas. Well, we got some blasters. And I can't make blasters. Well, I mean, we killed 3 of them and they killed 3 of us. Aqua was indeed the squad leader. Yeah. Damn shame that. Fob has been found dead. That's the 4th one. And, somebody showed up to trade. Capital M's. Oh, hey, the Mandalorians are here to trade. And their stuff is being pulled by Banthas. Now, we got this shiny new Stormtrooper armor that we just acquired. A legitimate salvage. Like to buy some? Let's see if that stupid fucking Dr. Droid's gonna do anything of value now. Nope. Doesn't seem like it. I'm gonna place some more beds up here so that this hospital's a little bit more full. And, we're gonna sell mechanisms. In my mind, that's droid parts. So, we're now at war with the Empire of Covering, which is a Stormtrooper society. Which sucks. But we are friends with the Mandalorians who are trading with us. You had fish for dinner. But now he wants some delicious, unhealthy pepperoni. Why's that? And there's another wagon being pulled by 2 Rick Series somethings. General Labor Droid. Rick Harrison Series General Labor Droid. They're being pulled by unicycle guys. These things. Oh, Ripperonis is a pepper. I guess it's a pepperoni. But the delicious unhealthy pepperoni is also like, you know, there's better meat. Come on. It's also easy to have in very small portions, though. So, 2 traders have arrived. Although I'm gonna go back down to body parts. One thing I kind of like about these guys is like I can't actually. Oh, actually, I don't want to chuck my own. Just the stormtroopers. Let's make 30 coffins. Man, why couldn't they have attacked now? With all these traders here, that would have been so much better. Just an impulse thing? Fair enough. It's just like when I thought it would be a good idea to buy 2 Klondike bars because they were buy one, get one free. I was like, oh yeah, I can have a Klondike bar later. Why is this Imperial Assassin droid depressed? What? That's, questionable. Oh, also, wait, hold on. And I'm going to give you a hunting rancor as a pet to go with you. It's kind of sad I can't give him the droids, but hunting rancor I'll have to do. I am a liaison for the mountain homes and a necromancer Jawa. Request you have of our merchants. I think I just requested a bunch of animals last time. Obviously, Bantha cheese. Jerba cheese. Oh, that's not Jerba the Hutt cheese. Oh my god, what kind of air... Oh my god, look at all these weird bloods I can order. Not really. They're just like cheap, shitty ice cream chocolate bars things. Anyway, I ate both of them in the same sitting. I'm gonna ask for some gypsum plaster. Or casts. Let's discuss what we're willing to offer for your crafts, Jawa ship. They want ion blasters. As Acid says, I look forward to our meeting next year. Our fortunes rise and fall together. Blood and venom? That's... Wait, why'd you want to order blood and venom this year? And I can't tell if that's a joke. Oh, I understand the problem. I never actually made that a garbage dump. Now it is a garbage dump, so now they will dump stuff. Then why were you going to order blood and venom? What are you using the blood and venom for? May your fortress rise and fall together? Well, as long as it falls, just stay together so we can make you rise again, you know? But yeah, I agree. That does make things kind of ominous. Rope Teal Stable wishes to reside in Sandboat for the purpose of eradicating monsters. Okay, what are you again? Oh, Clone Trooper Marksman. Fucking welcome, my dude. The random doctors stabbing people with needles. And also, not somebody who's currently in the hospital. Oh, this is like some awful comedy. Oh shit! So I requested that they bring me a bunch of droids. Which I definitely do not have enough money for. And cool, fun pets. So obviously I'm going to take, you know, all the assassin droids, the probe droids, separatist assassin probe droids, obviously the Rancor if I can afford it. You know what, fuck these 3 droids. Let's just take the Rancor. How about also screw the separatist assassin droid and I'll take the Rancor. And also screw this. And you. All right, so we're taking a male flamethrower droid and a Rancor. Might as well sell them those. I have much to sell. Maybe not 100. And cutter, 30. Just gonna make a bunch of stuff out of iron. Oh my god, I didn't even think about that. Yeah, that seems fun. I don't know how I'd make them go there though, because I can't really control them at all. Actually, if I get a breeding pair of them, I could put them in cages and then release them once they're behind the wall. Yeah, we could do it that way. I don't think I can, yeah, they're too smart. So there's like levels of tiers. So there's like ones that are considered animals and then ones that aren't. Like I could put the Rancor there, but the flamethrower droids are too smart to be considered livestock. There's like sentient and non-sentient droids or something. But I do agree that we need to get a breeding pair and then do that. That is too good of an idea to not do. Also, just to see if they make babies. For science, you know, of course. And a dissector's been possessed. Yeah, I know. We have to buy the other one. But I'm just prepping all of this. And you've claimed a crafts Jawa's shop. You're just sitting there. What do you need? A shell. Oh, great. I don't know if I'll ever actually get that, but you need a stone rock, a shell. Welcome to 2022, our droids fuck. Yeah, pretty much. Breeding droids, they just build more of each other when they get really excited. Don't think about it too hard. When they see another droid that they really, really like, they just make more. They're like self-replicating. Yeah. It's not like that line from the Carpenter Brute movie where he's just like, I've been fucking machines for too long, or whatever the line is. Because they are flying in giant sentient flesh machines. And there's like a throwaway line towards the end where he's just like, I'm so tired of fucking this damn spaceship. It's a weird hour and a half. I wouldn't recommend it. It's cool aesthetically, but it's just kind of strange. Sure. More people to eradicate monsters. More the merrier. Trade, Jawas. Man. Don't have enough value. All right, well. How about... A very angry little fighter ship? That's distressing. Some things just like fit into our imagination that just should never be released. That's one of them. I'm gonna sell a bunch of blocks because it's what I got, damn it. And also that artifact, because you can have it. It's fine. Merchants will be leaving soon. RX pilot droids are fighting with my Rancor. And also, I now have a breeding pair of Rancors again, so that's great. This is going to be trained as a hunting Rancor, naturally. I think it's worth trading artifacts for, you know, an extra Rancor and 2 extra flamethrower droids. How about 2 extra Rancors? How about another flamethrower droid? I don't, you know what? I'm just going to lock all of these droids in there. And they're just going to be like a big fucking, like, mosh pit of Zappy. Sweet. I've got a whole bunch of Rancors and a whole bunch of droids now. What? Wait, how is... Okay, fine. Keep the Bantha. Keep the Assassin droid. How's that? There you go. Take the artifact. It's worth it. And I also need to make more... Wait, are we making mechanisms right now? Yes, we're still making rock mechanisms. Cool. Cage. I don't think that the Separatist assassin droids have guns. I know that the ASP-19 battle droids do, I think. Hold up. ASP-19 battle droids. Yeah, they're like weird pew-pew fighters. I've actually played this game. This is a blast from the past. Yeah, Jedi Academy. Those things. Also, I just saw this for half a second. I just gotta share it because that's amazing. You, what's a IG series hunter droid? IG hunter? Okay, it's gotta just be an IG series. These guys? Okay, so it's probably just trained in hunting. I feel like a lot of people played Jedi Academy. Jedi Academy was a great game back in the day. I also bought one of those. Why is that, Pilot? Why are you eating your own head? Also, are you at work right now? Why did chat leave? You should tell it to come back next time. What's rude of it? Stick a fork in you, you're done, chat? Are you a zombie? Because Pilot wants you to eat his brains. That sounds like the weirdest pickup line I will never say again. So this one, on the other hand, I'ma just lock outside. at least until my entire army is, like, you know, ready to release it on something on the surface. The Forgotten Beast, Cathabe, has come. A great one-eyed ankylosaurid with thin wings of stretched skin, and it belches and croaks. Beware, its top scales are large and set far apart. Beware its fire. That is terrifying. Sweet. Well, let's not fight that. And instead lock everybody in the burrow. Jump to you. Jump all the way down here. And also add this corner right here into the burrow. And tell somebody to pull the fucking lever, like, ASAP. Lever's been pulled. Please tell me we hooked it up. Yes. Okay. Let's unsuspend all of those jobs. It's now locked in the basement. It shouldn't be able to get into the fort. I mean, it's a giant belching and croaking dinosaur. Still at work trying to do anything but not having luck? What do you mean trying to do anything? So you're trying to get anything done, but you just can't? I understand that feeling. Sounds like it's time to go home, though. Although, unfortunately, I don't think that's how most jobs work. Where it's just like, brain no worky. Time for me to go homey, but... I would be surprised if that's how your position works. All right, there go the Mandalorians. And belches fire, yes. So this is going to be my droid mosh pit. Once it's done being hooked up. I really hope that this thing works. Also, chat room, nothing against Frog for Hire X, but it costs $2.02 to knock Frog for Hire X off of that leaderboard. It's been about 3 hours since the last time stream got a notification of money, so it's time for me to pester you guys and be annoying. So, I'm saying it's not that hard to knock Frog for Hire off that leaderboard if someone feels generous. Otherwise, don't worry about it. It'll exist. Or Infinity Simplex needs ad-free viewing. That's also an option. Droid Roller Derby? It's always Droid Roller Derby. You. We're able to hook up one more. I'm actually kind of surprised by how good this frame rate is, considering how many Jawas I have. I really hope that these droids don't need to equip weapons. Like, Sentry Droid, the Sentry Droid Mark I is a floating spherical droid model equipped with a blaster. Some have flamethrowers. All are identical to G0T0, and used many of them to guard them as guards on his yacht. Okay, his plating is black. They're yacht guards. Well, now they're Jawa fortress guards. Slam that closed. Crush some stuff. A section of cavern has collapsed, probably because you're setting shit on fire. Another section of cavern has collapsed. Well, this is our life now. Droid mosh pit sounds fun. Assuming things show up and try to attack me, but turn on job cancellations. Do I need a... Okay, we need cloth. Let's make a loom. And make a farmer's workshop. Naturally, yeah. That's why I said it's our life now. Things with fire will cause things to cave in. I really wish we didn't get more migrants, but we have more migrants. There's an F. What's that F? It's a stray fulmpasist calf. Gray mammal native to the planet of Naboo. A flum what-noused. Falumpasset. Falumpasset? F-A-L-U-M. Passet. Oh. What is it with animals from Star Wars having really long necks and looking pissed? Like, this dude's just, like, mad that he exists. Hi, audio. What up? How's things, man? It's Star Wars Day, so we're playing the Star Wars game. Let's go see a Star Wars. We're trying to see a Star Wars. Currently, it's been a lot of me trying to ignore Twitter and glancing at or staring at Wikipedia a whole lot. Although I'm starting to get kind of tired because, yeah, it's a lot of reading Wikipedia. I'm debating as to whether or not I want to play some more of this. Whether or not I want to try and do roguelike, or if I want to play more Dwarf Romantic. War were declared? Yeah, we are now at war with the Stormtrooper faction. We are the last Abbey of Sand. We are friends with the elevated nation of Mandalorians. And we are at war with the Empire of Covering. The things. There is no Star Wars roguelikes that I am familiar with. Not every game I play today will be Star Wars related. It's maybe chill for you. Audio. But no, this is the only Star Wars related thing I'm doing on the channel for Star Wars Day. I'm not going to play any other Star Wars things. This is enough. It's out of early access. Nipple. Hey, my baby insectomorph is now an insectomorph. That's good. I'm sorry, what? The Gorax Lusut has come. The Gorax are a species of behemoths found in the forest moon of Endor, who frequently prey on Ewoks Humanoid in appearance, the adult Gorax are usually over 6 meters tall. Okay, so like a few humans in a trench coat are over 6 meters tall, and their bodies are covered in thick matted fur, which is black in color. Their hairless faces are dominated by protruding lower jaws and heavy brows. They are omnivores, and their pointed teeth are well adapted to eating meat. They have wide, long, pointed ears, and they are highly sensitive to noises made by small animals. Though their hearing is strong, their eyesight is weak. Bright light pains them, making them nocturnal hunters. So it's a giant? Hold up. Orax. Sounds like a Final Fantasy. Or like, oh, I've actually seen this thing before. I don't know. I just started playing and just started fucking around. I started with Fortress mode, but you could start wherever. I wouldn't recommend starting anywhere. Just start playing. That's how I'd recommend. I'd recommend generating a world first, and then maybe reading some legends, and then just doing what you feel like. So that's what we're fighting. So it's literally just a giant. Got it. I'm just gonna remind everybody once again that fucking hell, the fandom website is awful. So I do have a military, but they're all like injured right now. Anyway, this Jawa's running the fuck away. Let's just get everybody inside briefly. Build this. You know what? I kind of just want to let it in and see if they can kill it. Where's it at? Oh my god, it just runs away in fear. Stupid, scary giant. Just kinda letting the Jawas out. So it is certainly scaring my Jawas. I'm sorry, what are you? You're a stray DD-BD. What's a DD-BD? DD-B hyphen BD. DD-BD is that. That is definitely a man wearing a garbage can. But I respect the costume. It's a fuzzy giant, basically. Apparently I have a DD-BD. It's just outside. Are you easily startled, DD-BD? The stray hunting Rancor shakes the Gorax around by the head. Is my Rancor? My Rancor is winning against the giant. This is like somebody's fan fiction right here. The stray hunting Rancor kicks the Gorax in the lower lip with his right foot, and the injured part collapses. The force twists the head, tearing apart the skin. The stray hunting Rancor claws the Gorax in the neck, tearing the muscle. An artery has been torn. The stray hunting Rancor claws the Gorax in the right foot, tearing the muscle. The stray hunting Rancor claws the Gorax in the right hand, tearing the muscle. The stray hunting Rancor claws the Gorax in the lower body, tearing the muscle. The stray hunting Rancor latches on firmly. The Gorax misses the hunting Rancor, and misses again. The stray hunting Rancor bites the Gorax in the second toe and the right foot, and the severed part sails off in an arc. The stray hunting Rancor bites the Gorax in the head, tearing the muscle, and an artery has been torn. Man, he's fucking wrecking him. The stray hunting Rancor okay, hold up. The stray hunting Rancor. Where did he bite it? Okay, the stray hunting Rancor shakes it around by the head. Literally, he's bit it by the head and he's just shaking him around by the head. I mean, okay, how tall is a Rancor? Rancor is 4.2 meters tall. So it's like 2/3 the height of this thing, and it's like bit it on the head and it's shaking him around. That's actually kind of awesome. And one of my Jawas joins in, and who gets the kill? The fishery worker punches the Gorax in the head with her left hand, bruising the muscle. Please tell me. Please tell me the fishery worker got credited with it. No, it didn't. Oh, that's awesome, though. Well, hell yeah. Jack, can I get a round of beers and some huzzas? for our Rancor, who did good worky. Shoutouts to the Rancor. We're going to have to give you a higher rank in the Corps. That's what I'm talking about. Speaking of, I know of a bunch more Rancors. We're going to keep taming all these goddamn Rancors. I'm also going to put some Separatist Assassins out here.
You suck.
What? I've been streaming for 10 hours. Am I not allowed to make a pun? This guy. Look at you. This fucking guy. Anyway, that's awesome. I can set fucking droids to be slaughtered. That is weird. I can also, like... I can give Separatist droids hunting training. And give them war training. So I'm gonna give all everything that's left war training. I can also... Oh, I can't give the Insectomorph any training. Oh, that's a bummer. But these Rancors are kind of badass. There are Sarlacc pits. I don't know how they move or if I can acquire them. Haven't found out yet, but if I see the opportunity to purchase a Sarlacc pit, I definitely will do that. I also have this 2-1B doctor that's just going around stabbing people. Thanks for the $5, and thanks for knocking our friend Frog for Hire off of the top 3. You have a good night, Space Pirate. We'll be on tomorrow. I think I'm just going to be playing more. I think the plan for this tomorrow is we're going to finish this fort tomorrow, because I was kind of planning on finishing it today, but it took us longer to get started than I wanted, because I spent like a fucking hour and a half just reading the wiki. Thanks for the $6.66. And then tomorrow afternoon, we're going to do some adventure mode stuff, I think is the plan. I think that's the plan. May the 4th be with you. Cheers, dude. You gotta get to bed feeling overtired? I understand. You work today? Oh no, that animal dissector's gone berserk. It's not my fault that you wanted a... Ooh. It's not my fault that this Jawa wanted a, what's it called? He really wanted a shell, and the traders had, well, I didn't really look if the traders had shells. We had other priorities, but I didn't feel like giving him a shell, so. Whoever paid me for that song scammed the shit out of me. I mean, I paid so much money for it, it's just sunk cost fallacy at this point, Hobo. Such an awful cover. What's even worse is, like, I paid him for multiple songs, and that's the only one that I used, and it was probably the worst one of the set. But thanks for the $6.66 and the $5 respectively, guys. Cheers, you too. Starting this month off strong so I don't have to complain towards the end. It's true, you did actually, like, give me more than one song. Also, if anybody's sitting on a resub or a prime sub, pop it now and you'll maybe get an emote for it? It's probably pretty close to finishing level 1 right off the start. Come on, Jawas. I mostly just want to be a Sith Lord in adventure mode and run around and massacre my own fort. It's kind of something I kind of want to do. Just be a Sith Lord and show up and just be like, blah, and just end everybody. I had to build the coffins anyway for my Jawas whom die. Fs. Chat, can I get a big round of beers, by the way, for the 2 people throwing bits at me regardless? Has grown to become a fully grown Imperial assassin droid. Well, ain't that cool. Okay. Now I can seal them off. And we're going to just kind of hope that my flamethrower droids are going to make baby flamethrower droids. And this is going to be part of this burrow. So when I turn the burrow on, these guys can still move. Thanks for the $4.20, Hobo. Smoke them if you got them. Cheers, chat room. It's damn close to finishing level 1. Needs a total of 2,000 bits to finish level 1. That was what, 666, 500, and 420? So it needs like, I don't know, another 420 and it'll fill up pretty much. Or like a gifted sub or 2. Regardless though, thank you much. It's not like the emotes are any good, and it's not like they've put out new emotes in ever. So I'm gonna actually just go down here and we're gonna make a couple trap shops. I'm gonna help out. There you go. Stray Tauntaun. Apparently I have a Tauntaun. Don't know where I acquired a Tauntaun, but... So I would be terrified of walking into this fortress because there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Rancors outside the front door. 5 of them. Also, 2 stray war separatist assassin droids. So, yeah, I would be terrified of attacking these Jawas. Like, just for those of you who maybe forgot what a Rancor looks like, we have a bunch of these boys outside, and they're just hanging out. They're not even like chained up. They're just hanging out. They're just there. They're just chilling. They'll pick you up and just eat you. It's a fucking amazing, like... What, was this a puppet or like an animatronic? I don't actually know what it was, but... You know what? Actually, hold on. Let's see if I can find a photo of it. Rancor. You know, I'm trying to find pictures of the film set, and all I'm getting is, like, what's the word? Lego sets. Was it stop motion? It wouldn't surprise me. I just wanted to know what it looked like. Oh, here we go. I mean, that could have been it. That's awesome. I don't know. This shit's way too cool. I love practical effects. It's part of the reason I love OG Star Wars so much. all practical effects. We've talked about that quite a lot, that literally, like, the best part of OG Star Wars is the practical effects. Chat, I'm sorry, but I have to not play the game for a second because I gotta do this. It's very important. I need, like, 800,000 dual-decillion cookies for the next kitten, so. Give me a sec. Clickety, clickety, clackety, clackety. There we go, it's done. You know, what's that? There was a guy inside it, but he had to stay still while they took the stop motion photos. Oh, really? You love Arby's? Well, I'm glad that you have found love in your life. Cheers. I've never been in an Arby's. 30 seconds left in that their hype train. It's fine where it's at, though. Thank you much, guys. I wish that I loved anything as much as this person apparently loves Arby's. Salon Cutter is visiting. What the fuck? I guess a cutter's a droid? Hiss are fighting with the Forgotten Beast down in the basement. But thank you very much for the hype train and the $15.86 in bits. I'll take it, frankly. Can I get a couple more beers in chat for people throwing money at me in a short period of time so that triggers a arbitrary scammy event where Twitch tries to trick you into giving me more money than you maybe necessarily would have wanted? Anyway, cheers. Much appreciated. What if this guy's going to sit here? As if he does, maybe I could drop a boulder on his head. Yeah, I could do that. Maybe I have to stay there a while. Where the fuck is he? Where the fuck is he? You, right here. We'll go up to this. There. Uh-oh. Well, this is where we gotta do it. I don't know where I was digging previously, but this is where we gotta do it. If I do this correctly, I could do this quite quickly, too, so. Let's see if I can drop a rock on this Forgotten Beast's head. I do not know where I was digging previously. Hold up. That's where I was digging previously. One layer too high up. Alright, so this, if it doesn't move, is a very efficient way of quickly killing a monster. Scram train, woohoo, yeah. Crypt zooms, let's go. Get a drink. Welcome back, Flaming Kitties. There is a flaming dinosaur in the caverns, and I'm trying to drop a rock on its head. But I need my Jawas to dig faster. Blink, Blins. I'm doing all right. It's fine. I mean, I respond to BLI almost anything. I don't respond to fuck though. You have to buy me at least 3 drinks first for that. Maybe 4. That's fair. Sounds like you've just got a typing problem today. That's fine. But hi, it's good to have you back, Flaming Kitties, and hello. So, Hobo, how excited are you for this weekend? I expect lots of photos, and will be Oh, it's gone. God dang it. I will be very disappointed if there isn't lots of photos. Well, I'll let them finish digging the thing. It didn't matter, but stupid critter went and moved because there's hisses everywhere, which are dark. Or dark side dragons are lizard-like carnivores corrupted by the dark side. They are sometimes influenced by Sith. Hiss. All right, well, it moved, so it doesn't really matter. So instead, I'm going to work on this surface up here. We'll just crank up the priority on it. They can dig out the bottom slowly. What, the typing problem? Yeah, that's fair. Because, like, Hobo, I'm not going to lie when I say that I'm excessively jealous. Like, I very much envy you. Especially because, like, the fucking Formula E thing that I was going to go to got canceled, which makes me sad. He was talking about it on the Discord, so I'm assuming I can say what it is. He's going to the Miami Grand Prix. Your seats are at T18, which is the last bit before the start finish, right after the long backstretch into the DRS zone. The only thing that I've been told by everybody is bring a phone and headphones, preferably noise-canceling ones, so that you can listen to the official broadcast. That's the thing that I've heard from everybody, is just bringing headphones, preferably noise-canceling, so that you can listen to the official broadcast. Fortunately, like, with Grand Prix, they're outside, so... But, you know. Safer than, you know, being inside of, like, being at, like, a rave, I guess, but... Life's just gonna be about risks now. They're very good at not killing your ears. Well, I mean, if they're stage earplugs. You know what I've been thinking about? If I'm ever a wealthy, hyper-successful internet creator person, I might look into just getting myself a set of Ultimate Ears. Those, like, super fancy in-ear headphones that are completely noise-canceling and also, like, really good for your ears. That are molded to the shape of your ears. But they're, like, $2,000. It's probably the only thing I would ever replace this headset with. Yeah, that's the one thing that I've heard about Grand Prix is just bring something so that you can listen to the official broadcast so it's easier to follow what's going on. What's my headset? Sennheiser HD 650s. And I've had them since 2011. Got them for Christmas. They're, like, very expensive headphones. Although they don't make the 650 HDs anymore. They do, but the model they make now have a different headband than these ones. Those things? Oh, yeah. I got something similar to those. Although mine are just, like, for parents. They were roughly the same price point, though. Also, Arch, and just chat in general. I need 65 more subscribers on YouTube to hit 10,000. Just no real point, just sharing. Or just bragging, I don't know. What? Oh, shit. We actually managed to do some hunting. We killed an Eope, which is like a Star Wars camel. You pulled yours out, and she was like, where am I? Where am I? Oh, you didn't bring any. I usually sell them at the merch stands, though. Your ears were not happy. I dragged Ponce to... Well, Ponce came with me and my friend Kevin to Dragon Force, and neither of them wore earplugs, and I did. And the next day I was in Ponce's stream, and he's like, yeah, I can't hear anything. He's like, it's not that bad, but it's kind of a problem. So... I was gonna say, I think you've been subscribed to me on YouTube for a while. Yeah. You've been subscribed to me since I was like in the 2000 sub crew. I don't know, if YouTube puts me in the algorithm one more time, like, this has been the past 2 days, like 49, 53, and then it kind of dipped down. And then we got 50 and then 49 last night. We just need like another day or two like this. Just another week like this, and we'll be there by the 10th. I'm hoping. I'm hoping. Got another video scheduled for tomorrow. Hey, a war ranker went and killed an Eope. I grabbed the Eope by the... So, Arch, I don't know if you read the title or anything. We're playing the Star Wars mod for Dwarf Fort. So we're playing as Jawas, and I've got war rancors out front, a whole bunch of them, and they just keep fucking murdering everything that shows up. A giant thing showed up that apparently is from the cartoon, and it got fucking wrecked by my Eope. Also, I have this doctor robot, which is a 2-1B model, which is basically like a weird gas mask humanoid robot with a giant needle as its left hand, and it just keeps going around and stabbing people for no reason, saying probable bleeding detected. Nobody's actually bleeding. So, I mean, now's actually a good time to sub to my YouTube channel, because I'm actually doing like YouTube specific stuff now that I only stream 3 days a week, so. Although the video that I'm putting up tomorrow is on a rather old game. It's a game that's been out since 2016, but it's great and nobody ever talks about it, so god damn it. Fucking put video up. Dr. Droid needs to go to prison, I think. And also, all of my Jawas are making babies. I'm sorry, what? The concept of a named Imperial assassin droid who's tame, who's waiting to be trained, is just the strangest wording ever. This is an Imperial assassin droid. He's just hanging out. He's waiting to be trained. Meanwhile, we got this stray CLL M2 ordnance lifter. What the fuck is that? CLL M2 ordnance lifter. One of these, I guess? That looks like a thing from a Star Wars. Your Dr. Droid sounds busted. He's gonna be busted for crimes against Jawas pretty soon if he doesn't fucking stop stabbing people with needles. So, but how you doing today, Arch? How's things, man? Next question. Yeah, I know the feeling. What sucks today, Arch? Bitch at me, man. That's normally what I do, so other people should be allowed to bitch at me. How much leather do I have? Leather bag. Make a leatherworks. Let's also Just gonna milk animals on repeat out of dumb curiosity of what can be milked, and shear animals. Please let them shear the rancors. I want rancor hair bags. Hey, we struck Kimberlite. Neat. Rancor milk. I mean, I do have lady rancors. Okay, so we are currently milking an animal. What are we milking? I wasn't even sure who I was following. Anyway, Zom the Jawa child has created Tanga Kidasos, a Lamanite figurine of Jawas, and claims it as an heirloom in the name of the family ancestor Rosad. It's worth 28,800 Jawa bucks, and it's called Spot Color. Spot the color. All crafts Jawa ship is of the highest quality. It is a masterfully designed image of Jawas by Zom. The Jawas are laboring. The artwork relates to the foundation of Sandboat by the last abbey of sand in the rhythmic glaze in the early spring of 146. It is encircled with bands of rectangular Lamanite cabochons, and this object menaces with spikes of Lamanite. Well, that's lovely. Also have a stupid number of miners, like an insane number of miners. Leatherworking. Construct a building, please. Okay, so what animals are we milking? Store item in hospital. Hopefully that had nothing to do with milking the animal. Did you cancel the job? Like... There was a milk animal job for a second there. Milk animal. Let's see who you go grab. Grabs a bucket. Okay. Goes and puts the bucket in the shop. Perfect. He goes and cancels the job. Okay, so I don't have any milkable animals. Salon Spoon Chance wishes to reside in Sandboat for the purpose of eradicating monsters. Sure. What is your job? Or what are you? You're a cutter. Oh. He's a Jawa. Jawa cutter. Sure. Welcome to the fort, Monster Slayer Jawa cutter. Hell yeah. I have a mayor. Oh no. Shit. I have to fix this. But yeah, no, I understand the feeling of shitty day. My brain decided to go absolutely apeshit yesterday for some reason or another, and I'm not totally certain why. Which is the worst feeling. And I do not like it. True story. Brains are wild? Yeah, brains are wild, but we'd be better without them, frankly. Like, if I had the option to just, like, brain gun, be good. Just get rid of it with a spoon or something. What hot take? It's more of a cold take on my dead body, because that's what I'd be if I... if I taked out my brain. I was trying to say if I take out my brain, but also I just need 64 subscribers now on YouTube's to hit the 10,000 subs. What's up, brew hogger? Why are you hogging all the brew? The miner has revealed the presence in the hold on, what? Of in pursuit of rainfall to the marks. The miner Terim Babin Bomrek has revealed the presence of in pursuit of rainfall to the Marks Jawa Godin Endostitan. My dude, what? You gonna steal my shit? Holy fuck, I have a lot of droids. Are you gonna steal my shit? Is that what you're doing? Oh god, there's wild flamethrower droids outside now. Well, that's concerning. Because you brew and drink too much? Well, welcome home. Well, I don't brew them. I don't brew, but I do drink sometimes. So there's a bunch of dead S's over here. Oh, right, those were the stormtroopers I killed. Right, yeah, that's why there's dead S's over here because I killed them. Yeah, that makes sense. I like how this droid is panicking and stopping in fear, probably because of the corpses everywhere. Which means they have emotions. Weird thought. Anyway, we need to set up a office for my mayor, so let's do that. An office and a dining room. The dining room is going to be right there with fortifications. Imagine being this mayor and just being behind the garbage compactor. It's like, where do you live? Oh, behind the trash compactor? Yeah, no, this mod is a good amount of fun. Time's kind of flown by today. It's like I've been live for 10 hours and 22 minutes. Say about 2 hours of that has been records because we did the intro records plus my lunch break. But still like 8 hours of this mod today, I would say. We killed a Forgotten Beast, a Siege. Jawas are like terrible at combat because I can't actually make armor and no armor fits them. Because they just wear like little cloaks, right? And the only weapons they can make are blunt batons, which are like a blunt force trauma weapon that's very ineffective. And that's about it. They're not very useful. They're not very good combat things. But we do have all of those Rancors outside that are kind of amazing. So. I'm sorry, what? What equipment are you picking up? Okay, so you know that medical droid that I have that keeps stabbing people for some reason with needles? It's fucking putting on stormtrooper armor. My dude, whose side are you on here? The fuck? What is happening? Anyway, you're actually doing something useful now in diagnosing patients, so that's good. You couldn't play any game for that long? I do every day. Well, every day I stream. Less hours when I'm not streaming. Stray War Rancor was found dead. Something killed my War Rancor. But the Desert Titan, Astis, has come. An enormous blob composed of coral. It has an enormous shell and it moves deliberately. An enormous shell and it moves deliberately. Beware its webs. Well, one of my Rancors just caught fire because there's fire droids. Anyway, let's see how this goes. I'm sure this is going to go just fine, right? An enormous blob composed of coral. I'm sure my Rancors can take it, right, chat? Can I get a round of beers for good luck for the Rancors? Because you know what? They're going to fucking need it. Let's see how this goes. All right, well, there's a Jawa on it. I'm going to send in the military Jawas that can stand, which isn't many of them. Oh, shit, it's dead. Never mind. We don't need to. Seems like the stray War Rancor claws the Desert Titan in the body, fracturing it. I mean, it was just a blob. So blobs are like the weakest attacks-wise, but the webs are still scary. Seems like the War Rancor got caught in the webs, but managed to like get far enough through the webs that it was able to like slash at it and killed it. Damn. Round of applause, I think, for that Rancor. Oh yeah, fucking got him. Also, there's a flamethrower droid here, and everybody's just, like, beating the crap out of it. Come on, boys, you guys got this. Get him! Please, no fire. Come on, guys. You've killed too many of my Rancors already. I just kind of wanted to leave the map. Also, I have those droids up here that are locked. These are all droids that are locked behind a fortification. And they're all ranged attack droids that have built-in guns. So I'm kind of hoping they'll just, like, pew, pew, pew something to death at some point, but they haven't yet. Are you going to go butcher that? Oh, you dump it. Darn. Hey, my military droids are not droids. Boys are, Utini masters are standing up finally, so that's good. Looks like that medical droid, now that it has armor on, is actually, like, doing surgery and shit. So that's kind of cool. So instead of just, like, stabbing people with needles, maybe he just really wanted pants. Like, he just wanted clothing. He's just like, I just want clothing. And now that he's got clothing, he can just stab people. We're also turning all of those Forgotten Beast webs that just got sprayed out into thread. So we're collecting the webs, turning them into thread, and using those to, like, fix their wounds. Surgeons need pants to do work properly. Yes. According to Star Wars, they require pants to do surgery, so. I don't know why this mod is, like, climbing on my list of favorite mods now. Really is climbing. You've never seen someone in Star Wars without pants. It's weird. Like, you'd think that there would have been, like, a sequence with Han Solo in his underwear or something. Actually, that's not true. Silver Sheet, you have seen someone in Star Wars without pants. All of the Wookiees. None of them wear pants. Also, how you doing, Silver Sheet? It's been a minute. Fur is nature's pants? Don't tell furries that. I'll give them the wrong idea. Also, I just feel the need to brag about this shirt, so I'm going to do it. Just Lamau, indeed. I really like these droids that are just doing tasks for me so that my dudes don't need to. Ginger, yep. Fucking fantastic band. I've seen them twice and I've never bought their merch because their merch was too expensive, but this shirt was cheaper with shipping than buying their merch at their shows, so fucking snapped and bought it. Oh great, another one. The Forgotten Beast, Nogoka, has come. An enormous three-eyed ladybug. It has lacy wings, and it appears to be emaciated. Its midnight blue exoskeleton is leathery. Beware its deadly spittle. Alright, well, let's see what it do. It flying. Let's see if it go fight with the other one, or if the other one die. Okay, well, there's, a thing. What'd you just kill? A Vorksker! A Vornsker, is left front leg. They're giant cat things that fight with the Force. Ladybug's half dead already, so, it's not gonna live very long, I don't think. I'm not even sure what that was. What are you fighting with? A Tauntaun! Not to be confused with a Tanuktun. But yeah, no, this t-shirt is a variation of their A shirt that they sold alongside of their most recent album, except on the back, instead of having the name of the album, it says "We Want Our Home Back," which is just kind of fantastic. So, and according to the website, all proceeds from the sales of this shirt go to buy bullets. Is maybe the most metal shirt purchase I've ever made. Yeah, but unfortunately, I'm not the sort of person who can buy those shirts. And like 90% of the crowd does. $50 show is already at the cap of my budget, so when I go to a show and I get to the show and it's just like, oh, well, the shirts are $65. It's like, yeah, I can't pay more than the cost of the ticket for the shirt, unfortunately. I usually buy patches, which are like between $5 and $20. Which I did. I have 3. But it's been a while since I've actually been able to afford to buy band merch. Because band merch got really expensive after the pandemic. Like, really, like ridiculously expensive. Like, I've never seen an $80 t-shirt until recent shows. Like, it's the first time I've ever felt truly outpriced as something. And band merch is one of those things. Where I feel truly outpriced now. All right, let's do table, table, table. Bed. I need armor stands and weapon racks, but I can do... Yeah, it's like it's why I bought this, because it's like, well, I mean, it's a fundraiser. And I want to support the band, so I'll have a shirt for next time. God damn this stupid doctor just stabbing random people with needles. What the fuck? Never gonna stop being weird. On a minstrel, you get that. And that. And that. Wants a weapon rack and an armor stand. Armor. Rock. 1. Wep. Rock. 1. Apparently I have an Andor Ram, which has been missing for a week. And my hunting Rancor is fighting with a pilot droid. The War Rancor seems to be winning, too. RX pilot droids are screaming that they must withdraw. I also love the concept of, like, wild animal droids. Yeah, no kidding, you must withdraw. That Rancor is just, like, chasing you halfway across the fucking city. God, these Rancors are wonderful. I love them. Hey, Darren, what's up, dude? Thief! So a First Order Stormtrooper is here to steal my shit, apparently. I'm just gonna tell my Jawas to go kill him if they can catch him. I love the concept of a fucking Stormtrooper showing up to steal your stuff. It's just way too funny. Been old enough to drink in a few countries here. Chat, can I get a round of beers for Silver She's sub being old enough to crypt beer? Chat, seriously, can I get a big round of beers for that? And thank you very much for keeping that sub alive for a 21st month. It's a really long time. And the enemy have come and are laying siege to the fortress, and they're a bunch of G's, and I have no idea what a G is in this mod. Banana, thanks for gifting 4 subs. Cheers, dude. Oh, they're Geonosians. Neat. May the 4th. May the 4th sub be with you. Cheers, dude. I know every single one of those people that you gifted subs to. Can they fly? I actually do not know if they can fly. I'm assuming they can't, because it doesn't look like they're flying. All right. Are my Jawas functioning? And by functioning, I mean, are they dead? By dead, I mean, can they walk? Some of them can. So the invasion of Geonosian pikemen and marksmen seem pretty small. Oh no. Apparently I had some grazing animals. Why would you want to gift a sub to... I mean, Nightbot is just a user account. Why would you want to gift a sub to Nightbot? I don't even use Nightbot in this chat. If you're going to gift somebody a sub, gift it to somebody who, like, is present. Or watches the stream, even. Oh, cool. What are these? Lindroids. Not very threatening. But they're getting shot at. Wild animals, basically. It's kind of hard to see past the sand. It's kind of a shame. Kinda waiting. You know what? Let's move these Rancors just inside of the house. Yeah, let's just do that. They all come just inside. Geonosians are getting weirdly close. This guy's taking some hits. His neck is mangled beyond recognition. How are you not dead? I mean, it's very unlikely. I mean, it's like it's because Nightbot doesn't follow my channel. It's like a 1 in a million chance that the algorithm would accidentally select a bot that's never been in my chat. So I don't know why they would, but I guess there's like, I guess it could be possible. Well, I guess, why do you ask? All right. I'm being real ballsy and just letting the Jawas run out. Because they're not dwarves, so I'm not treating them as dwarves. I've improved my archery. I am satisfied. I don't think you're shooting arrows, my dude. Wait, they're not leaving, are they? Apparently a Hut pirate poet is here to visit. Huts are a sentient species of large gastropods with short arms. We have a Hut pirate poet here to visit, represented by a Q. That's kind of funny. Also, I love the fact that these Geonosians are, like, not actually that geared. And they've already lost a few of their dudes. And they haven't even made it to me yet. My army, go get a drink. Oh, there's shooting going on. And bolts colliding with shit. Why is that such a weird thing to see? I don't really have any logical idea of how their algorithm works. But in my opinion, if you're picky about who gets subs, see, Nightbot is extremely unlikely that you'll accidentally gift them a sub, but there's bots lurking in my chat right now. Like, there are accounts that are currently watching the stream right now that are not people, right? So I guess you just kind of need to realize that, right? And I guarantee you, like, maybe not today, but I know for a fact people have gifted subs to bots before in my chat that are just lurking. Because they're just data tracking, right? There's tons of those. So, do people accidentally gift bots subs? Yes, all the time. Does Twitch differentiate? No, but it's like a 1 in a million chance that it would land on Nightbot, which is a bot that's not even lurking in my chat right now. So if you manage to randomly gift a sub to Nightbot, that would just be kind of impressive. It would be like randomly gifting a sub to Man versus Game. It's like, what are the odds of that? Dude's never watched my stream before. You already have a sub. You don't need to be gifted another one. So you can't do that because my bot has a lifetime sub to my channel. Just like Stoned Hobo and a handful of other select people have lifetime subscriptions to my channel. As a Twitch partner, you get a couple every several hundred subs you get. Although actually currently it's just Hobo and my bot because the third person, fuck that guy, threatened to sue me and then unfollowed me and discontinued his subscription. So it's one of the major benefits of being a Twitch partner. Flaming Kitties, thanks for checking out a 5-pack. Thank you much. Gifting subs to Draco, Lurker, Wizards, Havoc. The only person that I don't know on that list is the third one, so. Not a 100% chance that that isn't a bot. Sounds like an ordeal. Yeah, I've just like, you know, when I joke that people hate me, there are some people that actually hate me. All right. Well, they've managed to lose 2 marksmen. I really want to just throw all of my dudes into the meat grinder. Kind of hoping that they just wander up to the front of my fort. All they really need to do is hang out like here for a minute. And my Rancors will just run out there and get them. Chat, can I get a big round of beers for Flaming Kitties and Banana Unlimited for both being very generous? Unfortunately, hype trains are not, like, off cooldown currently, so. Because there was a, like, halfway train. Like, uh-oh, Fisher Jawa has been found dead. It's okay, nothing of value was really lost. All right, so they're fighting right now. So I'm going to send out my Jawa, my Baton Jawas. Get out there, Jawas. You got this, boys. Okay, here come the first 2. Jawa baby has been found out. Oh, that's horrible. All right, who's left? Still 3 invaders left? Let's follow youth, I cut. Now got on the backs of the last one. And I lost another Baton Jawa. They're kind of suicidal because they don't have armor. And some migrants have arrived. Probably despite the danger. You're brave, so you can win that squad. Placing more items in tombs and taking care of more patients. And thanks, guys, for the generosity. It goes a long way. Wait, what? The fuck is a spinner? Hold up. Spinner is a vehicle used in Coruscant. This vehicle could drive as a ground car and take off vertically and hover. I'm sorry, what? Oh, it must just be this thing. Yeah, it literally is just you. Oh no. Fucking idiot dove into the water. Now he's gonna drown. Look at this. Big stupid. Oh, no, he was just taking a bath. Or a shower. Alright. Dang. My miner got him. And he got a fucking named kill on it. Slight pain, overexerted, lost ability to stand. So he's in slight pain, overexerted, and lost his ability to stand. Upper leg is broken. All right, well, we can fix that. That is fixable. Also, apparently my droids are shooting, or those droids are shooting fire at people. That's not good. Please stop setting the grass on fire. Okay, well, so you know that miner who was a hero and just killed that Geonosian with a pick? They're on fire now. Well, they're no longer on fire, but they're no longer alive. So, I mean, we do have like 124 in our population. We do have quite a lot of dudes, so it's like, eh. It's fine. We'll get by. We do have a lot of items placed in tombs now. I kind of like that sieges have been so small in this install so far. It's like we've gotten like a siege of 3, which we almost lost, and a siege of, what, like 7 or something that just happened. I'll just get all these set up. You wish that the emote modifications was possible to turn upside down to pour it out for a baby. I mean, I have follower emotes, so theoretically I could have like a half-empty glass or a keg or some other variation of the beer glass, but like literally it was a week before like sanctions hit Russia, and all of my art was done by Cooler, and I can't pay him now because of sanctions. Unless I want to like risk breaking sanctions and give him crypto, I don't actually have a way to pay my artist. So I'm kind of screwed right now when it comes to art. Unless I want to go with a different artist, which I really don't want to do. Like, if it's my only option, I'll do it, but I really would rather not. Which just kind of blows. Yeah, I know. I also really wish that there was an option to just make the points redemptions free for subs. Kind of hate that you guys have to wait. Kind of absolutely hate that. I've just been super risky and just like letting fights happen in really bad, like poorly managed ways in this fort, just because I know it's gonna be over tomorrow. Like tomorrow's the last day we're doing this fort, so I don't really care if it all crashes and burns. Frankly. This fort ends tomorrow? Yep, we'll either retire it or I will make sure it ends. One of the two. Child has been possessed. Didn't think I was continuing. I wasn't planning on it, but like it's going better than I was expecting. The last time I played this in this mod, like I don't know, 6 hours in, we got invaded by a Sith necromancer tower. I think it was a Sith. It was a necromancer tower, and they had Jedi, but it was just like 50 fucking zombie robots that just climbed over my walls and just fucking steamrolled everybody. You know, we just kind of got turned into a red mist rather quickly. I was kind of expecting that to happen this time, but so far it hasn't, so I'm just kind of thanking my lucky stars still currently. And we also are doing way better. Like, we have 124 little guys and everything. And then have go to and burn everyone if possible. Why'd I do that? No, we'll just piss enough people off that we get sieged by everybody all at once. Miner's been found dead. They only just found this poor Jawa dead. Legendary tracker. Thing to be legendary at. I also love the fact that there's a hut pirate just hanging out in here. This is very Star Warsy. Just gotta say, the fact that there's a hut pirate, it really makes the room. Bet he's why I have no booze, though. I really hope that this hut pirate asks to hang out here. Such variety in this fort, though. All of the like, this is why I really like this mod. All of the different robots, all of the Jawas, fucking stormtroopers and different factions and creatures and random shit everywhere. Dr. Droid just like stabbing random people with a needle for no reason. Like, I don't know. I really like the like culture variety you get in this fort. Like, there's a fucking Jabba the Hutt type dude just hanging around here, and he's a poet. He's probably gonna tell us some poetry, and it's gonna be like or whatever. There's a number 8 here. I don't even know what that is. It's a stray 8-8. What is it? 8-8 series basic bipedal droid. 8-8 series. 8-8 hyphen series. What is that? I don't even know what that is. Apparently it's a shield generator, but... or a speeder bike. But in this, it's a basic bipedal droid. It is tall and thin with long limbs. They were built as light to moderate duty offices or light industrial facilities. They specialize in accounting and analytical skills and are highly valued by banking and financial firms. Can I make you my broker? I'm just asking for a friend. Probably not. It's kind of a shame. There we go. Like IG-88, maybe? No, because those are combat droids. This is an analytics droid. I'm not sure. I'm not sure specifically what this is. You get breedable hover cycles. This is true. You get stab happy toaster ovens that are just trying to help, and breedable hover cycles. That's why this mod is great. And I also probably need more buckets. We've bred Rancors! The stray hunting Rancor has given birth to a young Rancor. Also, young Rancor is my new SoundCloud rapper name, by the way. Anyway, we have a young Rancor. We also apparently have a tame Womp Rat. No fucking idea where that came from. Sweet. We now have a baby Rancor. Rancors are towering hulks. This is just a slightly smaller, cute, towering Hulk. Hunk. Dude, follow? I mean, you already do follow me, just not as a bad Star Wars themed SoundCloud rapper. Dr. Phineas, thank you very much for the 23rd month in a row. That is 1 month off of 2 fucking years. It's a goddamn long time. Thank you very much for hanging out, dude. Hope you've been well. We're playing, if it wasn't obvious with the Rancors and shit, we're playing the Star Wars mod. Also, what's a Gizka? Apparently I have a Gizka, and I don't know what that is. Gizka. Gizka. Gizka existed in the 6-card Gizka limit game that shared the name. What? Gizka first appeared in Star Wars Legends in 2003, the video game Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. Why don't you have a screenshot then? Apparently it's a non-canon Legends thing. But yeah, Little Rancor should be a Star Wars themed SoundCloud rapper, frankly. If that isn't a thing already, I'm disappointed. I'm also not totally sure how I've ended up with so many minors. To be completely honest, I kind of have no idea. So Crypt is my bot. That's not a person. That is my bot. And yes, my bot has a, not script, but like very simple command set up to automatically post beer whenever people post beer. Cloth thread, bones, bars of metal. I'm going to slaughter a battle droid. I'm gonna slaughter the Womp Rat and the Mop Pup. Because you need something. You need several things, actually. There's a number of different ways of saying beer that the bot will respond with. Like, chat, start hitting different words that the bot will respond with. Okay, well, what do you have, child? Limestone, tetrahedrite, galena. Okay, what else do you need then? Rock, tree life. Bones. Lots of bones. Well, you know, honestly, I'm going to assume that lady... Oh, hey, shit. What is that? Huh, I don't know what a Gintho is. But apparently it killed one. So, that Forgotten Beast is already pretty wounded, so I'm actually just going to let them down here. Again. And I'm just gonna go tell my squad to go kill that thing. The giant ladybug. Oh, we're getting some hitching. Forgotten Beast is flying directly towards the fortress. Very quickly. But it's just Deadly Spittle, and it's just a bug. Bugs are notoriously delicate in Dwarf. Oh no, you killed my robot! You killed my CLLM2 Ordnance Lifter Weaver! You fucking asshole! Well, we already have a casualty. Struck down two of my miners, or one of my miners. Oh god, this thing's actually, like, kind of brutal. Maybe I should be, like, kind of cautious. Oh, it's because all of my Jawas are, like, resting, apparently. What the fuck's an Otoga 222? It's a maintenance droid. Huh. There's a bunch of the wild these things walking around. I don't have a liquor command. I have beer commands. Beer in various languages works. There is no liquor command, though. The miner strikes the forgotten beast in the abdomen with his copper pick, and it is mostly cut away. Oh, shit. Well, they got it. So, shout-outs to Deller, who killed Puzzled Lake, the Lost Deep, the Forgotten Beast. And how's that child in the strange mood? Well, the child now has what they need, so that's fantastic. We're getting bones. What game is this again? I mean, I don't actually know, I'll be honest. This shit's just a mess. We did lose a couple Jawas in that fight, but, you know, hey. Oh my god, I got a bunch of young Rancors. Okay, you know what? Fuck it. I'm going to slaughter one of the young Rancors and the Vulpex pup. Don't really want to, but I needed to keep this kid alive, so do what you gotta do, right? If you ever forget this mod, this clip's gonna throw you for a loop. Here, go download it so you don't forget. Or bookmark it or some shit. You just perfectly naming a droid's full specification while playing Dwarf Fortress is so surreal. What, just the... What the fuck's a Otega 222? Otoga 222 or something. Just like, oh, dwarves... Or Jawa's fighting. Jawa's fighting. Jawa's fighting. What the fuck's an Otega? Alright. Nope, that's a Jawa child. Don't dump skulls. Don't dump corpses. Quit it. Let's claim everything that's in there, briefly. Also, Jawas breed really quickly. I have a lot of children in this fort. Oh, I know why I have so many fucking miners. The goddamn public miners guild. This makes so much sense now. They're all waiting for mining demonstrations constantly. Oh, duh. This makes a lot of sense now. I now fully understand why I have like 12,000 miners. All right, chat. I'm clearly too tired to keep playing Dwarfs. Dwarfs is fantastic, but I'm tired. So, I think we're going to save the Jawa Fortress for the day. Mining demonstration, yes. I think we're going to save the Jawa Fortress for today. I'm not going to bed, though. I think we're going to go... We're going to go Jawas, not Javas. You're sleepy and need a cup of coffee. I think that we're going to go play a round or two of Dwarf Romantic. And play some hexagons. How's that sound? Sound good to you? Ladies and gents, frogs and flaming kitties and bananas alike? I think we're gonna go do that. We will finish this godforsaken Jawa mess tomorrow. Stab Happy Toaster ends up revealing itself to be a vampire. Honestly, I was kind of thinking that, but I doubt it. I think I would have noticed a problem by this point. Slaves to our mock god of whatever the fuck. But yeah, seriously, if you haven't heard Ginger, go look them up. Their music's fantastic.
Game change.
Wake up, game change, chat. We're swapping games. So, I need a big round of beers if you're sticking around. If you're moving on, I get it. But of course, I prefer if you stick around. I'm going to have to do some behind-the-scenes things real quick. Just because Reddit. By that I mean I need to go grab my VOD and link it in the comments to where stuff started from back at the beginning.
This is madness.
Madness. You have a good night, Hobo. Yeet. Copy. Twitch really needs to remove the VK integration.